what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time.
What up, though? That's your girl, Lemon here, back with another reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome as well. Please be sure before you leave to hit the like, share, and subscribe so that other people are able to view this message, okay? This is the love message reading for Leo energy. This is for anywhere you have Leo in your chart, okay? And this is during the Venus and Taurus transit, okay? So Venus is home in Taurus. If you want to know how this is affecting you personally in your specific natal or progressed chart, you can book a personal reading, and that information is available in the link tree in the description box below. Okay, so this is a challenge energy for Leo energy because this is you allowing people to stand on their values while you stand on your values and continue to meet each other halfway where you are. This is not forcing someone to overextend themselves, you not overextending yourself, you're just allowing things to be and let the music do what it does, bring people together, okay? So let's get into your message. How you feel about your relationship right now. It's starting to heat up, it's starting to warm up. The romance is turning up, but there is a challenge between you and this person that is kind of also making you upset or angry, heating up in that way. All right, so what you're attracting, yep, you have Mars in Aquarius, rebellion. Okay, so you just may want to forego relationships altogether. Saturn is opposing us right now, which is forcing us to monitor, rebuild, and release, let go of relationships that are not in alignment with what type of relationship that we feel we need, that we're looking for. And this T-square to the Venus and Taurus is also causing us to review our value system, because if we change our value system, that automatically updates our relationship statuses and requirements, which causes us to be seen as, you know, different from before. So I could definitely see this as you're attracting people or situations, relationships that are completely different from what you experienced in the past. They're completely different from the societal norm, considering this Aquarius energy. But you are attracting a unique relationship, a unique situation. And then the attraction here with Mars definitely tells me this is something that you really want to partake in. But it goes against everything that you may be raised to believe about relationships, or whatever you were taught was the right way to do relationships. You just may be in a relationship where everything is just not like clear cut. It's you may be making it up as you go along, but at the same time, with this rebellious energy, it's like you can be kind of pushing the envelope a little bit with this person. You could be just picking at them unnecessarily. You could be creating, you know, arguments or fights because you're trying to hold on to the tried and true old school way of doing love and relationship, but this is challenging all of that for you for a reason, and it's to get you out of this compartmentalized belief system that love can only be this way, love can only 444, love can only be that way, love means this, real true love shows up as that, and you have to throw all of that shit out the window. So what you're desiring, we have Jupiter Taurus status. Okay, so you could be looking for something way more stable, way more lucrative when it comes to your money and relationships at this point in time, which the North Node is in Taurus right now with Uranus, with Venus, and they've already conjuncted Pallas. Athena is there as well, I believe. So we have a lot of energy here in Taurus that is helping you to see, you know, the higher, or the hierarchy that you're creating for yourself and how you want things to be. And because this relationship is completely rebellious against everything that you've known about love and relationships, it's causing you to question what type of status you're going to create for yourself in the relationship, because it's not a normal quote-unquote relationship style. It kind of puts you in the question mark. Okay, well, what kind of status, what kind of relationship, what kind of title are we going to have if this relationship isn't going to be like all the other relationships that I've had? How is this going to work? And that in turn creates tension, or the T-square, or the, you know, the challenges, the conflicts, where you are going through this relationship trying to figure out how it's going to work, instead of just allowing it to work, allowing the rebelliousness of being in love with someone that people typically don't trust, will run away from, or they'll let Aquarius energy, they'll let opinions from the world dictate how they treat this person or the relationship, and you're choosing to stick with this and go the long haul, because both of these are fixed signs, Aquarius and Taurus. They're a fixed sign, so you're choosing to stick with this person and go through building the status that you want to have with this person, because you desire a high status, you desire a kingdom with this person. And that means you have to go against, you know, all the things that you used to believe about love and relationships, and this person is also doing the same thing. Okay, you got two heads here, and you may have one particular person or one ideology that is forcing both of you guys to open up your mind a little bit more, but it comes through challenges. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to be challenged to move up into the status that you want. It's not going to come, you know, easily. Okay, so the shadow work you need to do right now is work on your friendship. Okay, so I do see this, and an Aquarius also represents relationships. So I feel like there may have been a relationship or a particular friendship that you may have had in the past, or you may have been extremely attracted to people that you considered friends, that you may have had sexual relationships with this Mars energy, and that kind of gave you a status that spread out, Jupiter, that was exposing or very expanded to a lot of different people, that kind of tarnished your royalty. The relationship could have been with one particular person who wanted to completely tarnish who you are and what you represent, and give you a negative connotation moving forward, so that when it comes to building relationships with people, starting at the baseline of friendship, it'd be kind of difficult, because they may still, with this Cancer, Moon and Cancer energy, Four of Cups energy, they may reject you because of what someone else said about you, and it may have been from someone you used to be real close friends with. They may have shared information or details with someone that you're in this relationship with, or you're going through a relationship with, that kind of would damage the status or the building of this relationship. And you're both are choosing to go against all of the noise, all of the opinions, all of the, you know, gossip that's been spread around people you both are familiar with, and choosing to stick together no matter what. And this friendship that you had with this person may have been for a long time, because these are youth in this picture. They're very young in this picture. So this could have been something of a relationship with this person, this friendship that really meant a lot to you. It may have healed parts of you, because it has to do with children childhood. The number 4 is about building. So you are building a serious, committed friendship with someone, and you know that crumbling, or any of your previous friendships that you have with people crumbling in front of you, kind of made you turn up even more with this rebellious energy, because you don't want to go through the same thing that you've already been through. You want to revamp everything and, you know, come out on top. And at the bottom, we got this Venus and Aries energy, lust here with this volcano, and this, you know, Venusian energy with this chameleon here. It's like you're trying to, this relationship, like I said, is getting hot in here. Like this relationship is bringing out things from the depth of you that is tied to friendship. And friendship, Aquarius energy, is like always loving someone no matter what. Okay, and maybe you had difficulty doing this in the past with a particular friendship, which is why it ended. But that person is also coming in between your relationship with someone else, and you may not even talk to this person no more. It may be just energetically the relationships that you had in the past that you thought would last, and they didn't. It kind of questions the relationship you're going to have now with this person that you're building and desiring the status with. And you just need to allow your emotions and, you know, your feelings that you feel, you need to let them out. You need to allow them to flow out of you instead of trying to hold it in. Okay, because you'll create an argument or a non-essential fight with someone that you really want to be with, and you'll eat away the friendship that you've been building this whole time. You'll make it seem like this person was right, that they shouldn't be with you, when really you guys are kind of just trying to figure it out and allow things to be. So yeah, but I feel like the person that you are going through all of this with, things are being hidden or blended very well with this chameleon. So I feel like you want to express how you feel, but at the same time you're trying to keep cool about this lustful energy that you have towards this relationship. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're trying to, either you or this other person with this Martian energy, you're trying to protect yourselves from people getting in the midst of your relationship, so that you can build it the way that you want to build it, and being very careful with your friendships moving forward, not allowing people's personal emotions to cloud the judgment of the relationship you have with someone personally. Okay, so what love message do we have? I wish I could be with you. I wish I could be who you need, but I'm not ready to face my own truths. And at the bottom it says, I love you. Okay, so maybe that's what you're looking to hear. You're waiting for someone to tell you that they love you, like you know that they have deep emotions for you, but they're kind of hiding the fact that they love you. And I feel like right now it's because maybe one or both of you don't have the type of status that you have right now. So you may feel like whoever this friendship was that kind of dissolved itself, you may feel like maybe they're winning or they're right, because you're having a difficulty maintaining the relationship, the ideal relationship you feel like you deserve, but really you both are just beating the odds in maintaining this friendship or relationship anyway. So just continue to move forward. Okay, and I feel like the friendship that you have with this person, that's gradually becoming something way deeper. The reason why you have so many arguments or so many questions about whether this is right or you just being rebellious is because there's things about this person that you just really want to tap into, but they're not at that stage just yet. There's a part of them there that they're not allowing you to see or exposing themselves to you just yet. And I feel like it has a lot to do with their status, their money, their physical material wealth, and they're very sensitive about it. Okay, the truth will come to the forefront. There will be some changes that will be had, but you have to continue to be a friend and not rush the relationship to be what you think it should be, and allow spirit to do the work for you. Okay, because obviously this person loves you. They love you, and you may feel this way about them. You may really love them, but there's parts of yourself that you keep to yourself or you hide to yourself because of some type of physical, material thing, that regardless of whether you, one or both of you, have that type of like insecurity, or you know, you're trying to work on something, whether it's one or both of you, you're still choosing to move forward with building a relationship anyway. So keep that in mind while you build this friendship. And that's the message I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace.